Hey, what's going on, man? Mr. Ugly, the ugliest man on the internet. Wow! Come on, man. Let me show y'all something, man. So, y'all know that I was dealing with the dancer girl, and she's still here, but she's not here presently now. But let me show y'all something, man. Like, so, me and her had this conversation about my kitchen. Look at my dishes. It's another day today. It's Saturday, so look at my dishes. Look at the kitchen. The kitchen is filthy. So she refused to kill. So now, like, this is, I know y'all saying, I know, and I did read some of the comments, like, hey, you get what you deserve, you get what you asked for, blah, 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 blah. But, look at that's her panties. She just take her clothes off in the middle, don't clean up. Yeah, see. She's just, like I said, she don't even flush the toilet. She don't even flush the toilet. Yeah, she's just nasty, man. So this is what it's like, man, living with a younger woman as an older man. So this is for you older men that like younger women. This is the type of shit that you're gonna have to put up with. Like, you're gonna have to put up with kind of being a father. Like, you kind of a parent. You're a parent, because when you're dealing with a younger woman, when you're dealing with a younger person, when you're dealing with a younger person, for all you men that like younger women, you know what I'm saying? You gonna fall into the parent role every day, telling them this is what they gotta do, this is what they gotta do, this is what they gotta do. And if you cool with that shit, if that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, as an older man dealing with a younger woman, and if this is what you want to do, because I've dealt with several younger women, and I like younger women, and I think I explained to y'all the majority of the reason why I have not yet met a woman, an older woman that that I could be happy with, is because the majority of older women, would I date an older woman? Yes, I would date an older woman, but a lot of older women come with the baggage that I don't want to put up with. And I don't want to put up with this baggage either. I don't want to put up with this nastiness either with a younger woman. So it's like, through trial and error, it's like this is what's going to happen through trial and error. So basically, like, when you dealing with when you dealing with human beings and people, like, it's trial and error. Everybody's going to have flaws and things that you're not going to like. But are you willing to put up with it is the thing. So I'm not willing to put up with this shit. I'm not willing to put up with every day having to tell a motherfucker to clean up behind herself. Like, you're a grown fucking woman. But this girl that's here now, she's 24. She just turned 24. So this is what this is what I gotta put up with when I'm dealing with a woman of that age and younger. So I'm saying, so now, if I'm dealing with an older woman, I'm quite sure that an older woman wouldn't do this. Like I'm saying, like a woman 35 or older, I'm quite sure an older woman won't live like this. Like, she would clean up and all this shit. Now, as far as me finding and meeting a woman like that, that's 160 pounds and under, is fit, don't have a lot of baggage as far as like 3-4 divorces, not got a wall up about men, like, because she's been through so many divorces, or you've been in a relationship with a man and your baby father and your child's father, and you're upset and can't trust the man. That's what you did. That's what I deal with older women, because older women, they've been married, and if not been married, they have kids, and they are so wrapped up into their kids that they don't even want to deal with another man, because they wrapped up into their kids, and then their kids got kids, so now they got grandkids that they're wrapped up into. So it's like, you don't have time to invest in me. Now, I ain't talking about money. I'm just time. Like, I need time. I'm a type of man that I like a woman to give me time. Like, I like for me to come over your place, or you come over my place, and we just watch movies together. We go out to eat. Like, we spend time together, and that's what I like. And a lot of older women don't have that time, because they either have to work 2, 3 jobs to pay their bills, or they got the grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Or they got health issues that prohibit them from doing certain things. So it's like this is what I run into when I deal with older women. Now, the older women that I've been meeting. Now, if I can meet a older woman, 35 and up, that you know what I'm saying, health is she's healthy. She goes to the gym. She likes to work out. She's conscious of her body. She's conscious of society. She's mentally conscious of a lot of things. I ain't saying she's just pro black sister. I'm just talking about if she's just conscious about what's going on in life and politics, and like what's going on with Joe Biden, Trump, China, Africa. Like we can have these conversations. I'm cool with it, but I don't want to deal with an older woman that always is trying to influence me to do something that I don't want to do. Like I told you before in one of my posts, one of my videos, was that I was dealing with an older woman, but I went out with an older woman, and she just kept talking about driving trucks. And I'm like, I don't want to be a truck driver. And that's all she talked about was, you ought to drive trucks. You ought to drive trucks. And I'm saying like, yo, that's not something I want to do. And she got upset with me because I didn't want to drive trucks. Like, ma'am, I don't want to drive trucks. And then there was another older woman that I was dealing with, but I went out with a couple times, and she just like, it was always like she didn't have time. It was like, she was always on the phone with the grandkids or her kids, and then it was like always complaints about her son. He was always in trouble, and then it was like she needed she worked like 2 jobs, and she just didn't have time. Like she had time whenever she had time. So it wasn't like, yo, come on, let's go to Miami. She was like, no, I can't just up and go to Miami. I got grandkids. No, you got grandkids. You don't have kids. You got grandkids. You need to let your kids take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing I was telling her. She was like, well, see, that's going to be a problem because I love my grandkids. These are my first grandkids. So I'm like, yeah, but you got to also let your kids know that them not your those are your grandchildren. Those are not your kids. You raise your kids. Now it's time for your kids to raise their kids. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't understand that. She couldn't grasp it. And then it was like people always say this, and I do believe this. A person gonna make time for who they like. If a person really like you, they're gonna make time. And I just felt like she didn't like me like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just kind of like just distance myself from her because regardless of young, old, if a person like you, they're gonna make time to be with you. If a person like you, and that was I think this woman was like 42, 43, and I just in my mind I just felt like she didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like she didn't like me like that. You know what I mean? So I kind of stopped talking to her for like maybe a couple of days, and then it was like she just stopped texting and calling, and that's when I knew right then she wasn't interested in me. Like I thought maybe we could develop something, and that just let me know. So like I told you, man, it's like I have tried. Man. I really have tried dating older women also. It was this particular older woman in the gym, nice body, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I'm not really care about nobody's face because I'm an ugly motherfucker. I'm like the ugliest man on the internet. So why do I care about a woman's face? I'm just not going to date a overweight woman. I don't care, old or young. I don't even want to date. I'm not even dating a younger overweight motherfucker. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm not dating an overweight woman, man. I'm not. I'm sorry, but it was a woman in the gym, nice body and everything, man. But again, too, like talking to her, it's like she has so much things, so much going on. Like she got like 2 businesses. Uh, she don't have any kids, but she got like 2 businesses, and she already told me that she dates men. She dates. I have men. I have dates. I go out on dates, and I was like, all right, cool. But then like with that, it's like, well, I'm not fixing to break my bank competing. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So like um I wanted to go out, and I said, well, let me take you out to eat. And I said, well, let's go out to eat and talk. She was like, well, if I had time, and like I said, I got two businesses I run, and if I have time, so we text back and forth for a minute, but then and then like it was like to the point where like every time I would ask her let's go on a date, she didn't have time, and she was a single woman, had no kids, and I think she had been married though. She had been married, and but like she told me, she said she got guy friends. She goes on dates. Like she was being honest with me about it. She was like, yeah, I'm just gonna let you know that I go on dates I have friends. I have male friends, and I go on dates. So basically, she was basically like the best man win type shit. And like, I'm not fixing to do that because first of all, my money ain't that long. Like, I'm not fixing to woo you over. I don't have the money to woo you over. You know what I'm saying? Based on my money. So I'm thinking like shit. If I could just go on a date with you, talk, you show you that I'm interested in you, and if you can give me the same feedback, then we could be cool. But like I said, she wasn't even giving me that because again, she has other men that probably are more suited for what she was looking for, like guys that got businesses like making great money, and I can't compete with that. You know what I'm saying? So that has a lot to do with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a car wash detail business, and plus I have other things that I'm doing too. So I'm not making $100,000 a year, $60,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't even make $60,000 a year. Like being real, but I've always been the type of person that I'm not going. I'm not finna say I don't love money. I don't want money. I mean, I know money makes the world go round. You got to have money to survive. I get all that, but I'm not going. I'm not the. I'm not. I've never been the type of guy that break my ass for money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never been a money, 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 money. Because I'm gonna be real with you. And I know this. I'm not trying to be spiritual with y'all, but man, my higher power have always provided for me. Like I have never went without lights, water, gas, nothing. Even with times when I had no money in my pocket, it was my higher power always, my spiritual higher power, the angels that watch over me and guide me and just make me keep me. They've always made a way for me. Like I paid my bill. Like I think I talked to y'all about my gas bill. Like my gas bill was like in the winter, my gas bill would be ridiculous. Like seriously, my gas bill would be like thousands of dollars. And the most my gas bill ever been was like one time $1,800. My gas bill, because gas heats my house. Because I have gas heat but electric air. Man, my gas bill was one time $1,800 fucking, and I'm bugging the fuck out. Like, how the fuck you get an $1,800 gas bill? But it happened where, so it just so happened that social service was helping people with bills. So I applied for the help and I got it, and they paid the whole bill. So what I'm saying is, I've never been the one to like run around here trying just going crazy to be rich. You know how some people just gotta bust their ass because they want to be rich, they want to have money, they want to be able to go places and do this and do that, go on trips and shit like that. I've never been that type of person because my power always provided for me. My higher power always provided for me to be comfortable. You feel me? And that's all I want in life is just to live comfortable. And I know a lot of y'all probably do too. Just want to live comfortable, man. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I just want to live comfortable. And I know a lot of y'all be like, yo, you need to go to DR. You need to go here. I don't. I want to be comfortable. Like whenever I go to DR, I go to Mexico. I want to be comfortable going. I don't want to go there and not being able to enjoy the life over there. I just want to be comfortable. So there's reasons why I haven't went to DR yet. Mexico, I haven't been out of this country yet because I don't have the finances right now to be comfortable over there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about thousands of dollars, but whenever the spirit, whenever my spirit, or whenever my higher power decides to say, yo, it's time for you to do this, go on these trips, I'll go. Because I'm gonna tell you something I learned about life too. Everything happens for reasons. Everything in life happens for reasons. And there's a reason why I haven't been to Dominican Republic and Mexico and all these places. There's a reason. And my higher power just not made it and put me in a position to be able to go there yet. But I'm going. I know I'm gonna go. But back to this situation, man. I got off subject, man, a little bit, but this is like I said, I understand that this is one thing that you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with people and and y'all know from looking at my page that I like younger women, but it's like this is what you have to deal with when you're dealing with younger women, type shit. So there's no need to complain about it. Like, nigga, just clean up and shut the fuck up. Or stop dealing with younger women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. It's like, yo, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, okay. Okay, what you gonna do? And then I know, because I know I made the other video, and a lot of y'all was like, well, this is what you asked for. You know, you dealing with younger bitches. All right, yo, cool. So I'm just basically making my videos so y'all can see like my life and like what I go through, and I kind of like it kind of could sound like I'm complaining, but like y'all said, ain't no need to complain. It's like this is what you asked for, bro. You like younger women, so take the bullshit that come with younger women. That's like with women that like pretty boys. Y'all know pretty boys are a certain type, so shut the fuck up about this man cheating on you. Shut the fuck up about this man doing this or whatever he's the pretty nigga doing, because you like pretty niggas. You like tall, you know what I'm saying? Like women that like tall, pretty boys. You know what I'm saying? So just take the bullshit that comes with the tall, pretty nigga. You know what I'm saying? Take the bullshit with it and shut the fuck up. So at this point right now, so take the bullshit and shutting the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Just like women, a lot of women like thugs. Like a lot of women out here like Ray Rays and the Pookies, the thugs. That's what you like. Shut the fuck up about it. When you start beating in your ass or doing fucked up shit to you, shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear that shit. Because that's the type of person men you like. So just shut the fuck up. So I'm shutting the fuck up.